Hi guys, Dragonauth and Haosren here, doing
Aromage deck profile. Woo!
Yay! Because we like tier 2 and 3 decks.
Not tier 1 decks. Yay!
That one.
Yes. So this deck's, to put it simply, fun. That's it.
That's it. Not good, just fun.
It doesn't do anything, and because they don't have a boss monster, they don't really win.
That is what you'd run against maybe your Senjus, but you wouldn't run it at a regionals. No way in hell.
No. Like, it's not good, but it's not bad. It's just okay and fun. Right?
Yeah, I mean, even Medolces I reckon would beat that, but yeah.
Medolce is better because I have power plays. This doesn't have a power play. It's I summon a dude, your turn, next turn I summon a dude. Hopefully if you didn't kill my dude, now I've got two. I've got two, so I can do some
multiply.
Stuff.
It's a multiply deck, basically, that you...
It's a multiply control deck. You have to... It takes a while to ramp up, and once you get to your mid-game, and you can control the pace of the game, you will win. But getting there is very hard in OTK meta, where everyone's just like, hey, all my stuff does things.
Dante, Sir, Fafa.
Or Cosmos, I summon a dude, I deal damage, and then I summon the rest of my field. Also, I'll E-Tele during battle phase, and I'll deal more damage.
Yeah, you could just literally watch Jewel vid, which a match took 7 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty shit. So yeah, the deck's not good, but it's not bad. It's just fun.
It's just yeah.
It's right. So first up, we'll get into the monster lineup. We'll do the Aromages first.
Open Gangnam Style.
3 Jasmines. She's your draw engine. Every time you gain life, well, not every time. Once per turn, if you gain life, you draw a card. And it's not limited to one Jasmine.
So each Jasmine can do the effect.
Each Jasmine can do the effect, but only once per turn. Deck would be slightly better if you could use their effects more than once per turn, but...
That'd be broken because you just draw the fuck out of your deck.
Well, not really, because then you would deck yourself out, but at the same time, it needs some control. Yeah. Next up, the next main card.
Oh, by the way, if I hadn't said it already or if I forgot, do quick links down below the video, or maybe somewhere like here, not that really quick links at it anyway, of the full deck list. That's something new about added to videos.
Alright, cool.
So that people don't have to sit through the whole thing. Because I like to point it is a deck profile. I like to profile decks on my channel, not just tell you the cards. If you just want to see the cards, again, look below in the description.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Alright, she's the next card. Rosemary's actually really good.
I reckon it's the best card in the deck.
Yeah, she's the best card in the deck. The only reason Jasmine's technically better is because she actually
gets you the draws.
Gets you advantage. Rosemary is your main protection card, and she's your biggest hitter for a normal summon monster.
When your life is higher, it's an Armades. When your life is lower and you use the thing which gains you life...
Oh, not even when it's lower. Just whenever you gain life, you switch a face-up monster to defense. Switch a face-up monster's battle position. Downside to their effects are they are not optional, so you have to use them if you gain life.
Yes, but you can target the same monster with 2 runs and just go attack defense.
So, like, if you've got 2, you can target the same monster, and it goes from attack to defense to attack.
It'd be funny playing that fucking Dark Clown or whatever it's called. The one that's like when it's changed from attack to defense, you destroy one monster in the field.
It's actually
just keep doing
pretty funny. So yeah, she's your secondary main card. You have to run both of these at 3. That's about it really for those. Then there's 2 Kanaga. You can run her at 2, you can run her at 3. You want more than 1, just because her attack and defense reduction is multiplied for however many you've got on there.
Even better, it works against towers.
Yeah, it's a towers out. Yay.
Surprisingly, this deck's not too bad against towers.
Yeah, because it's not an activated effect, it's a condition applied on your opponent.
Not turbo towers.
Yeah.
But yes.
So while your life points are higher than your opponent's, face-up monsters they control lose 500 attack and defense, which is pretty good. And if you gain life points, you target 1 spell or trap your opponent controls and add it to their hand. Face up, face down, doesn't matter. But once again, it's not optional. Alright. And then the last Aromage I run is 1 Bergamot. She is technically the only boss monster we've got, just because of her attack and her effect. But you don't want to run more than 1. Maybe 2. Maybe if you've got room. So while your life points are higher...
Not a bad idea for a sideboard, but not too main.
Yeah.
Not
So
now.
while your life points are higher, all of your plant monsters have piercing damage. That's pretty good when you combo her with these two and... hey look, my attack's way higher and I do piercing, so...
The only shit thing is that it is a 6. If it was a 4, you'd be playing 2 at least, but...
Oh yeah, if she could normal summon herself out without a tribute, she'd be so much better. But then she might be a little bit broken. And her second effect is when you gain life points, she gains 1,000 attack. So you can get her up to 3/9 if you use the field spell, and that's pretty big. That's why she's technically a boss monster at the moment, because she's a big beater. That's about it. That's it for the Aromage monsters. Then there's just generic support. 2 Lone Fire Blossoms.
You were running 3. I told you to cut it down to 2 so you could run this next card.
Yeah. If you've got room, run 3. 3's good, but at the same time, if you need to cut room, Lone Fire Blossom isn't a bad choice. Just because I'm playing a control version. If you're playing like a Turbo Plant Synchro version, maybe run 3. But because I'm running a control version, 2's fine. And we cut 1 for 1 maxi. That's about it. That's the monsters. Nothing to say about maxi. If you want opinions on it, it's in all of our videos.
You're too tired.
Way too tired. Next up, spells.
Three of the
field spell and 2 terraformings.
You need that.
Why
you need it
terraforming?
so bad.
Because you need the field spell as soon as possible. Because it gets you... When you've got a face-up aroma, you can gain 500 life points. And then...
all monsters you control for the rest of the turn will get... not
the rest-
currently control, just control.
Yeah, just control. Not control when you activate the effect. It's a continuously applied effect that affects
And
your...
it stays even if the Aroma Garden gets destroyed, so you can play a second one on top of that, and then they all get 1,000.
Yeah, and it lasts until the end of your opponent's next turn.
So if you've got a Bergamot, calculating that out, you can get 1,000 from the Aroma Gardens and 2 500s from Bergamot. Is it each turn, or is it just...
Bergamot is both turns, so if I use it on my turn, gain 1,000, and then gain life on your turn, she goes to 4/9.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. But yeah, you need this, and without this, the deck is pretty shit. Well, without all of the cards of the deck's pretty shit. You need, because it's a control and combo deck, you need everything. The terraformings are just there to ensure that you get the Aroma Gardens, because we don't have a Field Searcher.
Aroma Garden, really good. Really good.
No Field Searcher. Might be a card we may eventually get.
You hope you get something decent.
Yeah. Why did I take those away? Derp. Next up.
Oh wait, isn't Humid Winds? You pay 1,000, you can add 1 Aroma card from your deck to your hand.
1 Aroma monster.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Poison of the Old Man.
No offense.
No offense. Poison of the Old Man. Good card. Quick play is the main reason you run this. You can choose to either gain 1,200 life points or lower your opponent by 800, so you can either burn them for game.
I'm waiting for you to watch you do that to someone.
Yeah, and then it's not a cowboy. But the main thing is you can gain life points during your opponent's turn without relying on the trap card.
Or getting rid of things like Mystic Walk. Yeah, it's good.
Mystic Walk's still good, but no.
And
yeah.
first turn you can do it, so yeah, it's only a quick play. One that gains life with like no major drawbacks that I can think of.
Yeah, so you need to run these if you're going to run the deck. So that's about it. Next up, 2 Magic Planner, because you run a shit ton of continuous traps.
You were running 3, I told you 3 will brick too often, run 2, and it's worked alright.
It's worked okay. 3 would be good.
3 is only good once you've like already set up, that's why I said 2.
Yeah. And then next up, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole.
Because every deck should be running that right now.
That's all the spells, because...
Spells.
The spells.
It's all spells, because spells.
Right. The Aromage trap cards. 3
Moist Winds.
Humid Winds. And...
Does that make you moist?
2 Tried Winds. That was creepy. So Humid Winds is your searcher. You can pay 1,000 life points, add an aroma monster from your deck.
Did you know there's videos that actually do this? They whisper, and they're called ASMR.
That's really creepy. You can pay 1,000 life points and add an aroma monster from your deck. And if you're lower life points, you can gain 500. So you use this to go up and down in life points to control your life points so you can gain effects during your opponent's turn and your turn. And then Dried Winds is good, lengthy effect. I'm not going to go into it, but I just like it for its first effect. When you gain life points, target one monster your opponent controls is destroyed. That's about it. It's also, you can only use one of its effects once per turn. One of each of its effects once per turn or some shit like that.
One of each.
One of each, yeah.
Most of them are like that, which is pretty good.
So it's good, but it's not great. But you want to, just in case you need to magic planner one of them to get cards, and then you don't have the others.
There's a guy who literally scratched his beard against the microphone and got views. What the fuck?
That's creepy.
Yes, it is.
Next up, Fuse Chain, because control deck and continuous. And you need to protect your shit from dying. Otherwise, you're gonna lose.
There's a profile on YouTube with like 1 million or 2 million fucking subs. It's called Whispering Softly.
It's creepy.
We should talk like this for our deck profiles.
No, we shouldn't. Don't have loser turns, but 2 loser turns. Woo! This card's really good and stops the deck from being bad.
Loser turn shits on so many things.
Yeah.
Annoying.
And on top of that, it's continuous, so you can magic planner it.
I want that card to go down on 1 like every other floodgate should.
No, this deck needs it because it's fucking bad.
No, needs it. Fucking Clifforts.
Yeah. Mirror Force.
Or Storming Mirror Force if you can afford it.
And or Storming Mirror Force.
He's a poor bitch.
I could if I wanted to, but I just can't be fucked. I'm too lazy.
What could you afford? What could you afford?
This is not a Cosmo deck profile. Get that out of the way.
$10, mate.
$10.
$10.
Yeah. And entry for locals.
Come 10th because you run Red Eyes and then your one booster pulls you that.
Mirror Force, because it protects your shit, and Storming Mirror Force would be slightly better. 2 Draining Shield, because it
really good.
protects your shit, again. And on top of that, it also works really well with Rosemary. If your opponent's got 2 things out and they're trying to kill you, you Draining Shield 1, then you switch the other to defense. Yay, protection!
Oh, it can't be targeted.
Then Torrential Tribute.
Because Torrential Tribute really needs to come to 2. Like, so badly.
3.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the main board.
Would you like to do a sideboard?
I will do my extra deck. Here it is. 0.
It's there.
It's 0.
And we do have a sideboard though.
Yeah. The deck doesn't really need an extra deck.
Not yet. Not until it gets tuners or better support.
Or like a boss monster that's in the extra deck.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the deck doesn't really need it because all your effects happen from your monsters. If you're playing a synchro version, of course, you gotta run synchros. But at the same time, synchro version's bad because then you don't keep the aromas on the field and you may as well just play proper plant synchro. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, get that shit out of the way. Right, so, sideboard. Woo.
It'd be so good if that actually came up as the fucking... as, whatever, what's it fucking called? The thumbnail.
Yes. MSTs, spell shots.
Shut in your spells.
Yeah, so we don't mainboard MST, so side them, I guess. Get rid of floodgates if they work on the deck. Skill drain!
Yeah, that's shit, yeah. Skill drain shit on you.
But yeah, they're just there.
Get rid of your opponent's lose on turn.
And that's for against Cleese, because fuck Cleese.
There's so much hate against Cleese. Holy shit.
Because everyone hates fucking Cleese. They're degenerate, fuck.
And Cosmo as well.
Yeah.
Clean Cosmo.
2 Imperial Iron Walls.
Cosmo. Where's Wanda?
Not here. Yeah, that. And maybe Rip Beast, if anyone runs Rip Beast. Do people still run that deck?
And then
another Floodgate. Woo! Love Visionaries. Fuck Shadows.
Obviously, that's for Red Eyes.
Obviously for Red Eyes.
Yeah.
And Shadows. Fuck those 2 decks.
Fuck them.
Yeah, so yeah. They're good.
Next.
They're good. That's about it.
And then these put for the 4 out there, because this is the ones I'm telling you to run. Because I'm running in my decks.
2
double force back, double
Blackhorn.
Because force back is really good against like turbo towers and shit if you just want to control and win the next turn or something. Also good against stealth and stellanites and
fuck stealth. I don't like the card. It needs to be banned. Tower. They can have scout to 3. They can have sacrifice to 3. Fuck stealth.
Calm down.
Calm down. Seriously, stealth is degenerate as fuck. Can't respond to a summon and pop this, bounce that, and you've got no field. I kill you. Yeah, I don't like the card. This is good. And also Denko. Fuck Denko.
Yep, because Denko fucks you over really, really hard. And the Black Horns against everything, I guess. Good against Stellas, good against... because they don't have another Stella on the field.
Just imagine if we went back to, like, pre-DUA Duelist Alliance meta.
Back when they're like 15.
Back when these were like $20 each, and they were good.
They're still good.
They're still good, but they were
sideboard
like
card.
the
They're
main board. Yeah, use the main board 2 at least.
Euro print, American print looks ugly. It looks beautiful.
Yep, doesn't matter. $2, $3.
I bought mine before. Got jibbed.
Haha, jibbed. So they're good. And then the last 3 spots, Showabs, because
$10 Australian.
fucking fuck off, dumb shit.
It looks good though.
3 Shadow Imps. Yay.
Yeah, because BA hate, because BA just absolutely wreck your ass.
Anything
and
wrecks
dolls.
the deck. It's
Everything
fucking
wrecks the deck. You need
Shit.
control.
So Shadow Imp, no light imps, just because the deck actually has enough outs to fucking Satellas and Cosmos are.
Cosmos aren't big yet. I guess you'd run light imps once Cosmos get big, but you'd probably also run debunk.
Yeah, because most of their shit comes from in-hand, in-grave effects.
Yeah, like if I was up against Cosmos and I'm running Cosmos, I'd be running debunks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be running.
Stop their Honest.
Yeah.
Stop their Yukis or Ghost Ogres
Ghost
for
Ogres.
you
American, Japanese.
Original name was Yuki Usagi, got renamed to Ghost Ogre and the Snow Rabbit.
They literally should have kept it Yuki Usagi or maybe Snow Rabbit.
Just Snow Rabbit.
Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit is such a bad name.
Yeah.
Especially if they didn't make a ghost rare of it, which they should have.
Yeah. So that's the side that, like I said, the deck doesn't need an extra yet. I mean, you could just fill it so your opponent doesn't know what you're playing, and you could probably fill it with like staple 3s, 2s, and 4s. So 2, 3s, and 4s. Could you stop? No, whatever.
I'm giving them something pretty to look at.
Something pretty to look at. They got my hand. Yeah, so I'm not going to write home about the deck. It's not fantastic.
You might use your hand to whack off, but I don't think anyone else will.
Oh, it's not good for deck profile, bro.
We're all tired. We'll laugh, hopefully. Except for little kids, and they'll be like, "What does this mean, Mom?
What does this mean, Mommy?"
Okay.
Yeah, the deck's not great, but it's not bad. Like I said, it's okay.
Mediocre at best.
Until they
are.
either A, get more support, or B, the game completely slows down.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Their deck's meh. I guess if you were playing like a mini tournament where it was like house rules were limited to, X amount of summons, or, you can't... What was that format that was like, you can only normally...
Beta format.
The beta format where you can like summon once or something.
I wouldn't mind playing that, actually.
Like, this deck would actually be good in that because you summon once, that's it.
Get one normal, get one special, and one,
Pendulum. No.
No.
Yeah, but it's like you get one of like each type of summon a turn. You can't be all like special, spam my deck. You get one of each, and it's a format to help slow the game down, sort of thing.
Yeah, for old cards. It gives people a chance to play old decks that don't require like power summoning, like BAs
or Talers, or
yeah.
It's annoying because I can't play Dolchase in it. Cause
you know what's good? I can play Noble Knights in that really, really well.
Normal, special. That's it.
Yeah, like literally. And the other card you could play is that one that restricts your opponent's. Neither player can special summon more than. Neither player can summon more than twice.
Yeah, it's called Summon Limit. Yeah, neither player can summon more than twice. Which would be okay, but at the same time, like, shit's like Necros. They'll just be like, alright, cool, I make one big Trishula. Fucking go.
Anyway, this deck profile is getting way too long. I have to keep it under 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's getting long, and it's getting late. So, that's the end of the deck profile.
Like, favorite, subscribe. Dragon and Haosren out, and Haosren needs to go to bed, and I need to go home.
Upside down wave.